Hello everyone, this is DavidViadel23 and welcome to the Mandrago's Cave. Today I bring you the second part of the Inktober52 sketchbook tour. We have officially finished the challenge. We have been drawing for a full year, one drawing per week, one video per week. You can see all of them here. I put a playlist that you can check. You can pick whichever prompt you want and you can watch it. I have as well the part 1 of this sketchbook tour recorded 6 months ago when we were halfway through the challenge with prompt from 1 to 26, and I'm gonna be putting it here as well so you can watch one and then you can watch this one if you want. And today I want to show you a little bit what's the rest of the projects. You have seen it already on YouTube, you have seen it already on Instagram most probably, but this is a compilation. I love to do the sketchbook tours, so it makes sense that we have a little bit of flip through so you can see everything. Okay, prompt number 27, the first prompt of this second part of the challenge, is free. In the free prompt I decided to draw the most free pirate in the world, that's Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. In the video while drawing this drawing, I explain how Jack came to be, the character of Jack came to be, and how everything is from the attraction of Pirates of the Caribbean in Disney, that it is not a story that you can find somewhere else. I talk about pirates, I'll talk about freedom, I talk about the sea, and it's a very nice video drawing something a little bit different because I don't normally draw kind of a character from a movie like this, and it was nice to do something like this. I want to introduce things like this more in the channel, but with color and everything, not only black and white. Black and white, most of Inktober52 challenge has been black and white because I wanted to keep the style of Inktober, but some of them I decided to add color, okay? But yeah, let's jump into second prompt. Is Ratty, prompt number 28. Here in this video I basically draw this Ratty character and going through the explanation of the process on how to create a character, how to do a design, how to do a pose, a silhouette, how you like it, and everything. Very interesting, and talking about different examples with anthropomorphic characters. That means an animal that is kind of designed like this, like it's looking like a human, okay? Then we jump into 29, Hellboy. We know Hellboy is here, and in this video I talk about Mike Mignola a little bit, the creator of Hellboy. I talk about the comics and how it works, the comparison with the movies. I talk a little bit as well about the new movie is in theory coming out, I think next year, regarding with new character. We have new actor for Hellboy as well and everything, so kind of try to do this a little bit more darker than I would normally do it, because trying to keep a little bit the style of the original comic of Hellboy, okay? Number 30 is Mutation. Obviously we have a cartoon caricature design of Wolverine, of Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine movie, and this is especially from the Logan movie, and we are talking about, in this video we are talking about my favorite superhero, that is Wolverine, the power that he has, the type of character that he has, how originally in the comics he was conceived as a character, the size, the type of character and everything, and how the movies in Marvel, they kind of made it more of Hollywood adaptation to make it more appealing for all the public and everything, but kind of talking a little bit about the Marvel universe and the previous movies, because if you know this character, when we have the previous movies, it doesn't belong to the Marvel MCU universe that we have Iron Man and the rest of the guys, but slowly some comments and some things may have been introduced in the stories because of this, okay? Number 31 is Bean. I couldn't avoid to, in this video, draw Mr. Bean. I used to watch, I say in the video that I used to watch this series a lot when I was a kid, and that created a picture in my head of what United Kingdom would be. and it was very nice, very beautiful for me, very interesting. I love the style of Mr. Bean and everything, and how silly he is and how funny he is, and I invite you to watch the video because it's, I think, one of my favorite drawings and videos of the Inktober52 challenge. Okay, 32 we have Fang, and for Fang, obviously I love vampires, so in this video I go a little bit through vampire topics and how to design it and how to make it a little bit creepy and everything. Kind of Halloweeny type of video, very enjoyable for me. Prompt number 33 was a Stormtrooper. Obviously we have a Stormtrooper, and the quality of the line work that you will see that is very shaky here is because I decided to challenge myself in this one and draw with my left hand. I'm right-handed, so I always draw like this, but I decided for this one to go with the left hand and try to see how it will be a cartoony Stormtrooper in my style end up. I want to do this more, maybe even do a playlist at some point with multiple caricature cartoon characters like this, or Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, or many other kind of series that we all love, drawing with the left hand to see how fun it can be and how kind of the resemblance can be accurate or not, it depends on the character. But it's something that I want to introduce a little bit more in the channel. So every now and then, maybe you see a video popping in the channel saying, hey, I'm going to be drawing now with my left hand. Okay? I invite you to do it as well because it stimulates the brain as well. 34 is Ride. And this is a double prompt mix, Ride and Loft. Because I think this prompt came on delay and I had to swap the videos and everything. So in some of the videos we have 2 prompts doing 1 drawing as well. Only happened maybe 3-4 times in the whole year, but it's a problem that I flagged in my final video of the Inktober, that if we would have a schedule, this could be avoided. So here I draw a kind of a pheasant phoenix looking design for what for me it will be the mythological rock. Some people chilling up here, riding the rock. Some other people can go in here for the loft concept. And it's very nice as well, talking about mythology in this video. Very enjoyable experience, this one. Now I need to bring the other sketchbook, because music, I drawn Tot Musica from One Piece Red film movie. Okay, and in this theory, sometimes I combine as well for the Inktober's videos with some One Piece topics, that it's the other half of the channel. I'm gonna put here a playlist so you can see some of the One Piece videos. But basically in this video I'm just kind of comparing the music topic, and inviting a conversation into the realm of the gods and the realm of the mysticism, and how One Piece creator Ichiro Oda, creating this character and doing this inclination with the movie, we see how the topic of the gods and the topic of the supernatural within the superpowers can be a little bit more shown going forward in the One Piece story in general. Okay, so we are gonna change to the next character, that is Tattoo and Chase. It happened again a double prompt drawing, so I decided to do a simple cartoony kind of a storyboard designing of a perspective here of a guy full of tattoos being chased by ghosts coming out of this cemetery. They're very creepy and very scary thingy, but all in a cartoony funny way. Okay, then we jump into 39, that is Glove. In this video obviously you see there a cartoony interpretation of Mickey Mouse with a glove, and basically I talk about my liking of Disney and why do I think Disney has been so important for me, and kind of the concept of the gloves as well with some of the characters, talking as well a little bit about the anthropomorphism in the characters, like you know, Mickey, Goofy, Donald and everyone. That is something very prominent in the Disney characters. Okay. And now here you will wonder why I'm showing Polar, because Polar comes later, but I need to show you quick this other sketchbook as well. Multiple sketchbook today showing in this challenge, because this time comes when October happens, and during October that we have the official October challenge of Inktober, the Inktober52 merges with Inktober normal. So Jake Parker, I texted him and he allowed us to pick whichever other prompt we wanted. So I picked another prompt instead of the one I was gonna give him. He gave boots there, but it wasn't boots at that point. So I just decided to go for sun here. I picked sun, and I decided to, in my video, to do this drawing for my Inktober challenge as well, and explaining the making of a little comic, explaining what my project for Inktober was going to be, showing some of the drawings I was doing and what the style was going to be, and everything. Very beautiful, very interesting for me, in my opinion. Okay, so that was something very very enjoyable that I did. He put a couple of prompts from that he wanted, but I didn't pick the same prompts that he chose, because when I texted him at the beginning, he gave us kind of blank cards, so we could actually pick whichever we want. So I'm gonna show you the few from here that I chose. That it was this one for sun, to do the drawing of the sun, and then the next one I picked was Grungy. And I can put some of these videos here as well, so you can see a little bit of everything. I picked Grungy here, talking about the grungy Inktober and the dirtiness of walking in the path, in everything. That was very interesting video as well. I mentioned some of the cool artists that I follow, that I love, here in this video. So it's a reference, something for reference if you need some artists to follow and to be interested in. Then I picked the one with the sword, that is this one down here. Let me just change the page. That is Rust. So I decided to do the drawing that I shared the other day, this specific video on Instagram as well, talking about creativity. Talking about creativity in general, because I was using these videos to talk about different topics as well. Talking about creativity, how it has no limits, how we need to learn from everywhere and everything all the time and everything, and how interesting is the possibility of referencing other things in your art and create something new as well. Okay. Then I have the last one, I think, because it was 4 or 5 drawings like this. It was in the next page here. Violin, yeah, I picked Violin, and this kind of explaining a little bit as well. I decided to go for a One Piece character, Brook, here, and kind of explaining how the violin went into our hands and everything, and how Nami gave it to us and everything, and talking a little bit as well about the end of the challenge, because by the time I was doing this drawing was already when it was only 1 or 2 prompts left. I think 1 prompt left from the Inktober challenge. So that the meaning of that was I done this drawing for this video, and then the day after was the last day of the month. So I was gonna do the second drawing, that was this one, the last drawing, that was this one, okay, and the challenge was finished. So I kind of give a little bit of closure to the video by talking about the end of the channel. And straight away after this, obviously I put a sketchbook tour of the official Inktober to see all of these characters that I'm gonna put here as well. So if you have time and you fancy watching it, you fancy watching some of the drawings, you have them there to watch. You are more than invited to have a look at them, and yeah, text me to see if you like them, if you don't like it, and how you like them. Okay. We can continue now with this one, because the prompt, as you can see, is polar. So I decided to do a clever polar bear and reading a little bit and everything, and I talk a little bit about animals in this video as well and everything. I invite you as well to watch the normal Inktober52 videos that you're gonna have in various links and down below in the show more section. If you enjoyed this project during the whole year, feel free to mention it in the comments, to talk about it in the comments, and let's open discussion to see what other kind of projects you want to see, because I say in my last video of Inktober that as we finish the challenge, it's a new year now, I'm going to be uploading other content. So far we have seen 2 sketchbook tours. I have more sketchbook tours to come, but probably from next week, that is gonna be new week, and we finished both these challenges, I'm gonna be drawing other things like Disney, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, random things, how to draw a face, how to do these things, and always obviously in my cartoony, funny style, but that's something I want to keep constant. So for this video, for this prompt number 46, we had Waffle, and Waffle, in this one, I decided to do like a Fortnite looking character. I'm talking about Fortnite, mentioning things that I like, that I don't like, and how the structure of the characters and the design, the originality of the design of the characters. It is very interesting, and how I understand that they need to do a lot of collaborations, but I would love to see more of original characters, like the funny ones that they have. Maybe they watched the video because the day after they changed the season and we had a lot of new characters looking very nice. Then this one is Train. Train, as you can see, is a magical train, is the Hogwarts Express. I talk about Harry Potter, the Hogwarts Express, the concept of magic and everything, that I love Harry Potter. And to be honest, most of the videos in my channel that are in the top 6 or in the top 9 or in the top 10 are One Piece videos. People looks more interested in watching the One Piece videos in general. All of these have views as well, but in the top 10, let's say, is most of them One Piece. But this one got into it, I think, because it's Harry Potter, because it's like, I talk about Transformers as well, because it's like a Transformer train and everything, and yeah, I think people in general like this one, and I can do more like this. I can take other characters from Harry Potter and try to make them Transformers, or other vehicles and try to make them Transformers as well. Feel free to request things, and I'm going to be more than happy to listen to you, okay? Then we have this girl here that is for the prompt 48, Cornucopia. In the Cornucopia, I decided to draw Katniss Evergreen from the Hunger Games. I talk about the Hunger Games, the concept of Cornucopia, and how the game is created. These Hunger Games are created so only one can survive. And basically I go through the whole story and everything. Very interesting, but a little bit different for what I normally do, okay? For 49, we were entering already in Christmas and everything, and we had double prompt again. And I had Krampus 49 and Ginger 50. So I decided to do a Krampus gingerbread. It was Krampus and gingerbread. So I decided to do a Krampus of gingerbread biscuit. And here I'm talking about the concept of Krampus and from where it comes and everything, and my experience by doing the first time ever biscuits like this that I'd never done before, and how fun it was when we did it last year or 2 years ago, and yeah, some things like this, very interesting as well. 51 was already full on into Christmas, the prompt was wrapped, so obviously this is Santa Claus wrapping the presents. He finished wrapping the presents, and in this one I've done, how it was Christmas, I've done a easy type of drawing of sit with me and let's draw, sit with your kids and let's draw this character. This line by line, how you do it, how would you not do it, and easy exercise to do with your kids, easy exercise to do with your friends and family when you have, like, you know, half an hour that you are bored and you don't know what to do. Very nice experience, this one, and enjoy it a lot. And we reached now by this to the end of the challenge, that it was finish line. In finish line I made a caricature of myself like I normally do for Inktober, and I kind of avoided a little bit the concept of finish line. My finish line prompt was because I was finishing the challenge, and in this one I kind of talk about my experience of doing Inktober52 during a full year challenge. I have never done a full year challenge. This was a proper challenge, but kind of I give a little bit of criticism of things that can be improved in the challenge. I give some sort of feedback as well to things that I would like to see or can be improved, and basically, you know, good job fellow Inktovers, kind of mentioning that a lot of people has been participating. I've been seeing a lot of art, and I would like to see kind of platforms as well, or Instagram accounts, like kind of supporting more the yearly challenge, so we can share our work and be more visible, so you can actually see other people's works as well, and other people can see yours. But in general, was a very very nice experience. As I said before, this year, 2025, I am not participating in Inktober52 challenge for a full year. Maybe every now and then, if I fancy doing one prompt or two prompts, I can do a drawing, yes, obviously. But for the sake of wanting to introduce other things in the channel, as I mentioned before, like I read a book, I read Dracula, and I do a drawing about Dracula. I watch a series, and I do a drawing about the series. You want a specific character, I will do a specific character from a specific series as well. We can check other mangas, other animes as well, other cartoon, American cartoon, superheroes, things like this. In general, I want to bring more art things for the channel. We can even draw portraits and paintings, famous paintings that we can do here as a character as well. So slowly, to introduce more things, we will park a little bit the Inktober52. But you are more than invited to check all the videos I've been linking everywhere here and down here in the show more section. You are invited as well to check here my main channel to see other videos as well and shorts that I have plenty of sketchbook tours as well that you can see. And yeah, I would like to thank you very much for being there following the full year process. If you are new as well, thank you very much to watching this first video and possibly leading you into watching more other videos. But as I always say, this is DavidViadel23, DavidViadel23, and this is the Mandragon's Cave. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the sketchbook tour, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much, bye!